What was the story then? How you helped Gian Villante to buy a house?
Ooh, yes.
So Villante was one of the best and one of the worst sales that I had ever ever had to deal with. So the first house he told me he didn't have to sell in order to buy. He had a condo and I helped him buy in Long Beach. And then I found out he sold his condo. And I was like, Villante, who'd you sell your condo with? He goes, oh, this guy. I go, Villante, I helped you. Like, I took you on 9,000 appointments. I took you all over Long Beach to find a house. Took forever. And then you sell your condo. It was an easy sell. One, two, three. He sold with another agent, Long Beach agent, very good agent, but not me, you know. And he goes, dude, I didn't know you sold them too. I thought you just buy them. I go, bro, what? I go, he goes, bro, I thought you just sold. I didn't know you sold them. I thought you just buy them. So 3 years later, now he's having a second child. He's looking for a bigger house. It was the pandemic. You have an open house. The open house was down the block, people, masks on. You could only have one person in at a time. The line was down. It was crazy. It was the craziest open house. Did an open house on Saturday, open house on Sunday, accepted offer, contract signed the next day, everything. They did an inspection. They waived the appraisal. At that time, it was the strongest sellers market I think probably has ever been. But now we got to buy a house. So the easy sale now turns into the hardest purchase in the history of purchases. We are in a buyer's frenzy fighting over properties. We're standing online, and Villante is there next to me, and he's like, Al, this is maybe like the fifth or sixth house we're looking at. We're still towards the beginning. You know, we're putting in offers, getting outbid, 100,000 over asking price. One house in particular in Wantor, he put an offer like 70,000 over asking price and got beat out. And he was like, they had their heart set on this, wrote a letter to the owners and everything. So now we're online, and he's like, Al, I'm done. He goes, I'm done. We got his house is in contract in Long Beach. You know, now he wants to move to Levittown. We're waiting online. He goes, Al, I'm done. He goes, that's it. I'm out. And he starts walking away. Me and his fiance at the time, his wife, Katie, we're like, John, come, get back. Come on. We're almost there. We were online for like an hour. We were almost at the door. He comes back and he goes, you all you real estate people. He goes, you're all a bunch of sleaze bags. Look at this guy. He's like, look at this guy with his sleazy ponytail. The guy's standing right in front of us. He's listening to everywhere. He hears clear as day. He's going, look at this guy. You all real estate people are so slimy. Al, you got the slimiest job. Look at this guy. The grease in his hair. He just looks like a slime ball. And he goes to the person in front of him. He goes, those people aren't buying. Why are they even waiting on this line? They're not buying this house. And he went down the entire line, forward and back, and just ridiculed every single person. Finally, we get the house. He writes a letter to the seller that he's a teacher. He's going to be a teacher in the school district that he grew up in, and that he wants his kids to follow in his footsteps, go to the same school, play the same team, everything. And they were teachers as well. So I think the offer that he put in might have been a little bit less than the offer highest and best. And they accepted his offer because they vibed with the whole educator teacher thing, and got the offer accepted. We go to the closing. We're sitting at the closing at the Diamond Law Group, sitting there at the attorney's office, and it's myself, his attorney, title closer, buyer's attorney, the buyer, and the buyer's agent. And he just starts making fun of everybody. He's making fun of every single person at the table. And we know Villante, but these other people don't know him. He goes, where's all my money going? He's going, why am I paying all my money's gone. I'm selling my house, but he goes, Al, how much are you taking? He goes, you agent. He goes, you agent, you slime ball. How much money are you taking?
Oh
the,
my god.
the title the title the other attorney walks down the stairs. He goes, "Yo, he goes, what are you getting paid? $200 to walk down the stairs? What you guys are doing nothing. Like I'm selling." So he was just ridiculing everybody. We were dying laughing. It was such a funny ordeal, but it was it was a stressful time. It was a juggling act to sell and buy at the same time. But yeah, that's the Villante story. And what a great, now he's got a beautiful house. It was in Levittown, right where we wanted to be. The previous sellers had built it themselves. He was a carpenter, the previous seller, and he he did a lot of work himself. And it wasn't a flip. It was it was really well built. Some cubbies for the kids in the rooms, and the closets were all custom. It was really what a beautiful house. And that was couldn't be happier for the guy. But holy crap, did he make it difficult?